Hey everyone, I just want you all to know that you don't need huge amounts of muscle to attract women. It's actually a turn off if you try to build too much muscle. There's this misconception that you need tons of muscle to attract women, and a lot of these people that are selling you this idea are actually not natural. And even if they are, they're just trying to promote a bunch of uh, like supplements like creatine and stuff like that because you think, oh, I need to take this stuff to be more attractive. I need to take all this, ashwagandha or whatever crap because without it, I can't attract women. I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna be able to, pull because that's the reason why I'm not able to attract them. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's that you lack in other areas, like maybe your social skills. Maybe you don't have a good friendship circle, so you're just seen as a bit of a weirdo. Maybe you just don't really have much else going for you. So I don't think building tons of muscle is really gonna um, compensate for that. If anything, it's just gonna make things worse. It makes a lot of guys look like they're just overcompensating, and a lot of the times they're actually one-dimensional, and they're just seen as like, oh, this guy's just in the gym all the time. He's probably boring. He's probably just, so like focused on the gym that he's not actually going to be a good partner. And it's just, it's not. It just would look disgusting beyond a certain point to a lot of them if you're seeing veins popping out everywhere, and it's just excessive. Like it's to get to the point where it just looks freakish to a lot of them. So some of them might be turned on by that, but most of them are actually going to be turned off by that point. So it's about just being athletic and being lean. If you look at like say Brad Pitt from Fight Club, I think that's a good example of a physique that you can strive for. It's one that you can maintain pretty easily without too much effort. Um, I'm not sure every guy could be quite as lean as him, maybe, but some people could be even leaner. It all depends on your genetics, but sort of in that ballpark of, maybe 10% body fat, 12% body fat, something like that. It's probably realistic for most guys. Um, some guys maybe more 13 to 15% body fat year round, but somewhere in that ballpark, and that's generally what the range where most women will find you attractive. Um, so yeah, just focus on being lean. So you have that facial leanness, um, where you can actually see like you can see there's a bit of hollowing of the cheeks. You can start to see that once you start getting to around maybe 15% body fat, and you start getting some like definition in your abs, and you're just going to look attractive without your top on. But as long as you have enough muscle that you look good in clothing, I think that's important. Um, because if you're too skinny, then you're not going to look too good in clothing. You want to make sure that you also pick the right kind of clothing that's skin tight fitted, so it's really going to enhance your physique. So yeah, that's something I recommend doing, but you really don't need to um, build too much muscle. You just want to get to that, V taper look, the 1.6 to 1 shoulder to waist width ratio, and that's all you really need. Like you don't need to go beyond that. Anything beyond that is just going to look freakish. It's just going to look probably not natural. So just focus on just doing the fundamentals. Just do the fundamental movements like the push-ups, the like the squats, the rows, maybe some pull-ups if you can do it, maybe some chin-ups, maybe some ab exercises. Things like that really are gonna really help you to build that foundation of muscle, but you don't need to maybe go for more than maybe a year or two until you get to that level. You start getting diminishing returns after that. So at that point, you can just start to maintain what you've got and just kind of focus on other things more. Because there's a big time commitment into that. And also, it's not even healthy beyond a certain point it is healthy up to a certain point to have a certain amount of muscle to prevent sarcopenia in your old age, but you really want to make sure that you just have enough to be able to prevent that, but not too much to the point where it's actually going to be unhealthy for you, because it's actually going to be putting strain on your organs, especially like your heart and your kidneys, your liver, and it's just going to be creating a lot of inflammation and oxidative stress. The food you have to be consuming every day. It's stuff to think about, because if you want to build tons of muscle, then you're going to be potentially cutting your lifespan, and is that something you really want to be doing? And it's not even going to help you get women. Yeah, you could argue it could help you get more respect from men, but there are other better ways to do that. That you should just become a leader. You should learn to become confident, become somebody that has that's assertive, someone who can that knows how to get to command respect from people, become charismatic. That's going to be something that will give you much more results than trying to put on copious amounts of muscle. Like, it just isn't necessary. So yeah, that's all I want to say in this video. I'm going to start uploading regularly again, so if you're new here, subscribe. So yeah, I really hope to get to 1,000 subs soon so I can get monetized, and yeah, so share this out, leave your comments down below, hit the like for the algorithm. So enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.